Well, here we are again. I really would like to not have to make these videos, especially not back to back to back to back, and people give me a lot of shit about my drama videos because they just want funny entertainment, just be the super funny comedic genius. We don't want you to, tell us anything bad or, try to help people avoid bad situations. No, we just want to have the monkey dance for us. We don't want to hear anything he has to say about anything else. But yeah, I hate to disappoint, but we got to do this again. So, I'm not sure at this point, but I think I probably am going to be quitting Camp Cadaver. Some of you may know that I've had some issues with Town of Salem. This was back a couple years ago. This was like multiple years ago that all of this happened, but, of course, everybody will just be like, well, that was like just yesterday, and you keep having all these drama problems. So, it doesn't matter that when I was 5 years old, I had a problem with, some certain thing. People are going to still act like it, just happened, when I'm in my fucking 30s. But yeah, I don't know. Recently I had this thing with Throne of Lies, so, now it feels a little more like this is kind of rapid fire, problems that are going on. Camp Cadaver, basically at campcadaver.com, it's a free browser-based social deduction game, like Town of Salem, like Throne of Lies, like, different things like that, but free and browser-based, and, everything in it is much better than all those other games, and I really wanted to support it because it's so much more epic than any other game out there. I mean, you look at, God, what is that, Epic Mafia? It's more epic than Epic Mafia, which is saying a lot. Because Epic Mafia, as you all know, is kind of a flawless game. But, Camp Cadaver has it beat. And I really, 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 really wanted to support Camp Cadaver and be with them until the bitter end. But, of course, nothing can ever last. So now I have a fucking problem with these guys. I just wish that people would develop games and shut the fuck up. That's all I wish they would do. None of this back talk, not sassing customers, not, trying to bilk Kickstarter, any of that stuff like that. Just develop your fucking game and be good at it. That's all I want. And for the most part, the developers of Camp Cadaver aced this. They were really frickin' good. They were on point. They did absolutely nothing wrong, nothing incorrect. But now, they're just taking a position that I can't support. And yeah, as you can see on your screen, one of the developers of Camp Cadaver, and I assume that both developers probably support this since it's an official statement on their announcements section of their Discord, one of the developers said Rick and Morty is dumb. And I just am aghast. I'm flabbergasted. Because Rick and Morty is one of the most intelligent shows on television. It's on Adult Swim. For anybody who's been living under a rock, it's like the hottest sensation on television right now. They had this whole thing with Szechuan sauce. And yeah, I mean, it just is ridiculous. This basically tells me that these game developers don't understand the show, that they're of such a low IQ that they can't grasp the meaning of this show. Now, I see it also not just as these people being dumbasses, but also I feel like they're hopping on this trend, because there's a trend right now to hate Rick and Morty, because everybody's like, oh, Rick and Morty came back for the third season that everybody was waiting for, and it was so popular that, all of us hipster douchebag doofuses have to pretend we hate the show, because now it's cool, so we want to be anti-mainstream, so, we're going to pretend that this show is shit. And, they go, oh, look at Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick, oh, what a stupid forced meme. Oh, it's so stupid that, Pickle Rick is just this ubiquitous phrase that everybody's quoting and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you fucking idiots. You dumb bitches. You trailer park trash. You don't understand the fact that it was meant from the beginning to be a forced meme. The Pickle Rick episode is meant to be a satire of every show that does an episode like that. When Thor got turned into a frog just to try to sell issues of Thor. You know, all these different things like that. When Brian Griffin was dead, you know, just to sell more episodes. So they're lampooning that. They're like, in this episode, Rick is a pickle. Whoa, you know, and it's satirizing forced memes and stupid shit that shows do. And none of these people get that. They all take it at face value, and it's disgusting. You're all disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. Humanity did not crawl up from the muck and mire of the primordial ooze all the way through all that monkey shit just to get to where we are now, standing upright, for you guys to take us all the way back to that single-cell, no-brain, flagellum-flailing bullshit. That's what you are right now. That's what you look like. You look like parameciums. You look like amoebas. It's exactly what you look like. Single-celled, no-brained, can't understand even the simplest comedy and scientific references. And, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame that I have to quit Camp Cadaver over this. And, yeah, I expect a lot of backlash from this, from all my viewers who love the game and want to see me post more of it. But, yeah. I have to stick to what I have to stick to my heart, you know. I have to do what's right. So yeah, that's about it. I guess I'll leave it there. I look forward to the developers commenting below.